Now, before we get into the main festivities of the episode, I would like to get through two quick goals that I've been slowly working on in the background. I did mention this one last episode, the 70 smithing, and we're nearly done. I'm 68, and we have this left in the inventory to get through. But I may as well show that we're at 50% respect now, and you get 1% every 10,000 smithing gained here in the Artisan's Workshop. And it can be spent on a multitude of rewards. There's so much in here. I think for now, we're going to go finish the blacksmith outfit. So we can actually afford our first outfit piece. There we go. It's done. 70 smithing. Almost 71. I did have a smithing challenge, so that got me really close. And on to the second thing I wanted to mention, construction. I would also like to get that to 70. Recently, I went and AFK'd some teak logs and then made them into planks, so we got over 500. You guys know I'm a big fan of construction contracts, so this will be a breeze. Big news. I should be at 50 points now. Yep, 50 contract credits. That means I can buy the plank box. It holds 25 planks, which makes it so much nicer. So the problem with construction contracts, as it stands, is that sometimes you're going to have to bank. You just don't have enough inventory space. This plank box makes it so you can always do the contract in your inventory. 70 construction. And this is why I knocked it out today, so I could build the second tier of the player lodge. Now, I don't really care about this effect. It's mainly just so I can use up the resources, so I'm not stuck at 150k and not receiving any more. Either way, let's move on to the main goal of the video. And here we are with that goal, the player-owned farm. Now, I know most Ironmen probably do this within the first week or two. I, for some reason, put it off until now. Not really sure why. It was always in the back of my mind. I just didn't really want to go do it. I did do a lot of the honey from the beehives. So we're already at 72 farming. Very high compared to where I should be. As for what I want to achieve with regards to this farm, I would like to basically set up all the pens and be at a place where it's reasonably just something I'll be checking here and there. So we do have to do a lot here, and I did a lot of research, talked to a lot of friends because I had no idea how any of this works. I think I have a decent grasp of what I'm supposed to be doing. I was going to go start with chickens and then go from there, move on from chickens to sheep and so on. But it occurred to me that today I have the rabbit buyer, so I can't actually sell chickens until reset, which is in 22 hours. So instead, I'm going to start today with sheep, meaning I do have to go and make a medium pen. We're going to buy the deed for the medium pen, which allows us to make it. So I got my 15 teak planks. I got 900 rune nails. I just made them quick. This should actually cover the nails I need for all the pens in the future. And now I can store any of the medium animals. So after doing a little bit more research, scratch what I said about just doing sheep. I actually should still do chickens because this buyer is going to reset tomorrow anyway. And then I can sell the chickens then. I just need to be a bit smart with my beans so I don't like run out. Yeah, how the buyers work is that the small one will reset every day, the medium one resets every 2 days, and the large one is every 3 days. And then each of them only buy like a certain amount of animals. So at this stage, I can't like go super overboard. So I should probably be doing small and medium, considering like I only would be able to sell 8 sheep every 2 days, but I could sell 12 chickens every day. All right, with that in mind, I bought 8 sheep, 30 beans each, so this costs me 240. I can fit 4 of them in the pen. They should get to the adolescent stage in, I think, 24 minutes. So I can come back and check, and then pick them up, and then we can sell them to the sheep guy for a profit of 50 beans each. So we're going to use this to snowball even more animals. Oh, and I almost just left. Totally forgot. I actually need to feed them, of course. So I can fill the trough with a variety of food. Each animal needs different stuff, but across the board, flowers are very common, and woad leaves are the play. They're very easy to get. You can buy them from Weiss and the Farmer in Falador. You can fill the trough up to 1,000, and each animal is going to eat 1 food every hour. So with 4 sheep in there, they'll consume 4 per hour. This is going to last a very long time. Now when I do chickens, they don't actually eat flowers, they eat seeds. So while I'm waiting for the sheep, I'm going to go buy a bunch of seeds. All right, my sheep are adolescents now, so let's gather the produce, move them, and put all my other sheep in there. So we can do this cycle again. So I can sell Lammy for 76, Andy for 76, Ruth for 81. So like their different traits will like increase or lower the amount of beans I'll get. So it's not going to be every time I'll profit 50. But there we go. We just in 4 sheep, I made back all of the beans I just spent and then some. With these beans, I'm going to buy 6 chickens. That way we can be getting those going and I can make a bit of profit from that. I just sold the next round of sheep and the werewolf is gone. He should be back in a couple days. In the meantime, I'm going to buy the large pen deed so we can start on the large animals. With my remaining beans, I bought 3 cows, so we're going to put them in the pen. And what I'm going to do is wait for 2 of them to become adults, and we're going to use those to breed. Considering cows are by far my most valuable animal right now, I think breeding them is probably the play. So from now, we're just basically cycling through chickens, sheeps, cows, trying to farm up these beans. And the thing I want to go for right now is the trapper. Right here, 5,000 beans. That's going to be a little while. Once I have this guy, he will essentially give me free animals, and they could be any of them, which is huge to knock out some of the harder ones to get. Now that we have the basics complete at the farm, it's up and running, we need to get some better animals. Looking at the medium pen, sheep are not going to cut it. I want to upgrade up to spiders. And to get those, I actually have to kill spiders in the game. And as far as I know, these ones in Lumbridge, the like Xenia catacombs from the Blood Pack quest are the best because there's a billion here. And the drop chance is quite rare, sitting at 8 in 9,700. How it works is I need to get a breeding pair, a male and a female. That way, I can put it in my breeding pen and just farm spiders out the ass from there. The average to get a breeding pair is 3. Simple statistics. So I'm going to have to kill about 3,000 spiders here. And of course, I forget runes. Classic. There we go. My first spider egg. I thought it was going to go to the inventory because I'm pretty sure that's how it works for like rabbits. I was kind of worried it would be like hidden under the drops, but you get a beam, so that's cool. First one is female. So we are looking for a male. If I could get it on the very next one, I am going to be so ecstatic. Oh my god. I was just typing in my Discord saying I'm at 3,000 kills with only 1 drop. But there's the second one. Moment of truth. Female. God damn it. Look at it. Number 3. Check. And female again. Are you... I want to go to bed. Taking a quick break, I probably should go mention these farming guild requests. Completing these give you like an item reward, but the main thing is that they give you farming reputation. And some of these tiers are pretty alright. Like some that stand out is the second one, which gives me double limp yield, which is pretty decent. This one is less chance of disease. I can sell more small animals. And it all culminates in the final rank with 2.5 million reputation required. All animals sell for 10% more beans. At that point, I feel like that probably doesn't matter very much, but something to work towards, I suppose. Now, farming reputation is something that you earn anyway while you're training farming. You get X amount of reputation per experience that you gain from different methods, including the player-owned farm. So it is something that'll just be passively trained while I am actually getting my farming up. But like I said, I could speed it up with some of these, and if they're easy enough, I may as well do them. So I'm going to actually go complete the easy request. It only cost me 100 beans to get a cow. Not a big deal. There we go. 2750 farming reputation. It's male. Thank God. Yes. It was around 4 hours to get that. Nearly 6,000 spider kills. Looking real good. I got the 4 of them sitting in the medium pen, waiting to grow. Now, once my breeding pair is up to the adult stage, I'm going to throw them in to the breeding pen, and then the other 2 I will just grow for beans. And yeah, this is the first step in my player-owned farm actually being good, because look at how many beans I get for a single spider. 250 at adolescent stage. And I actually never mentioned this yet, but you do get more beans when selling the animals at the adolescent stage rather than waiting until adult or elder. The XP per hour in terms of the growth stages is the same, so there's actually no like real benefit to going to Elder. So you kind of have like an incentive to proactively check your farm and make sure you sell them at Adolescent. Oh, and before I get carried away, I probably should mention this, as it will probably come up. I'm actually going to be putting off the Trapper a little bit, even though it's really good to get early, and that's because I might want to go get the breeding perks from the farmer's market. They're kind of spendy, 1k, 3k, and 7k beans, and what they do is they allow your animals to breed in the normal pens, not the breeding pen. Right now, I can only be breeding in the breeding pen. The caveat is that when they are breeding in the normal pen, it's slower, but you end up getting more out of it because you can have multiple breeding pairs going on at the same time. And seeing as the spiders are now easily my best animal, breeding in the medium pens is definitely going to be my first big purchase. Anyway, I'm really excited that we're making good progress here on the farm, but we're not out of the woods yet. This is just the medium pen. There's still the small one to deal with. I'm still doing my chickens, but they're not enough. The best small animal is actually chinchompas. And you can already guess, I have to get them through Hunter. So that is the next thing on our agenda. Now, before the chinchompas, I would like to do a quick little grind over here at the Charm Sprites, southwest of the Tree Gnome Stronghold. It's a very simple method. You throw lures at shaking bushes and click it. Charm Sprites will pop out. You nab those for some Hunter XP and charms. I really like how it's designed. It feels like a very fluid mechanic because you can click the sprites as they're flying away. You don't have to wait before doing another action. You can immediately do something else. So it's very high intensity. Either way, though, we need to catch 1,000 of these things to enhance the Yak Tweet Stick, and it gives a very minor Hunter XP boost. It used to be a god tier item for Hunter back in the day, but they did recently nerf it. It's that time of the week again, finishing yet another familiarization. And today is a special day because I am getting the last piece of the Shaman Outfit, the headdress upgrade. When I'm using this, I get a 5% chance of saving a charm when making pouches. Combo that with the fact that the outfit already gives you 6% XP, this outfit alone is more than a 10% buff to my summoning training. It did take 6 weeks of waiting for this, but so worth it. Hey, that's nice, my cow bred, and I got a vanilla cow. Was not really expecting this on the first one. In the future, when I get into archaeology, there is a mystery that requires the 3 flavored cows, vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate, and the only ways to get them are either by breeding or the trapper. So if I knock them out now, that would be a weight lifted off my shoulder, wouldn't have to think about it. It's been a few hours, and Mr. Yak Boy is telling me I have caught my 1,000th charm sprite. Talking to him, I could switch my Yak Tweet Stick that I've already been using into the enhanced one. When worn, it'll give me 2% bonus Hunter XP. I know, that sounds really low, and it kind of is. Like I said, it's been nerfed. It used to be 5%. Oh, and one more thing. These guys weren't even bad XP. I got up to 76 Hunter, and that is a requirement for Lord of Vampirium, one of the vampire quests that I will be doing very soon. Oh, 30-second kill here at Zammy God Wars. That is lightning fast with my gear. But anyway, we're doing a Reaper, so hopefully I get a drop. Probably won't. Regardless, I'm just really happy we are getting better and better at this boss and my ability rotations. With all the stuff I've been doing, the spiders have had enough time to grow, and my breeding pair are now adults. So naturally, I'm going to throw them in the breeding pen, and the farm is actually going to be pretty okay farming XP now. So far, the player-owned farm has been garbanzo beans XP, because I've had shitty animals. It's going to be nice to see some levels now, and a milestone coming up is 74. With that, I can plant Morchella mushrooms, and those have a chance of giving me zygomites, the highest level medium animal. They're a pretty good animal, but they're kind of a problem in Iron Man mode, and I'll get into that stuff when we actually get to that point, but it'll be nice to at least passively collect them while farming Morchellas, and Morchellas are really good for Herblore down the line anyway. This is going to be my home for a while. Down here in Feldup Hills, I'm going to be catching red chinchompas. I had a bunch of choices. I could go and do the skill chompas, but I feel like there is so much benefits to having red chins for my range training, and it'll be awesome to have that ready to go. But the problem is how rare getting a baby chin is from here. 1 in 1,500. Again, the average to get a breeding pair is 3 of them, so I'm gonna definitely expect to hunt 4,000, 5,000 chins here before we finish. But I mean, hey, think about the hunter XP. That's like over 1 mil that I could possibly get. Wait, what? I've been here like 5 minutes. We've already got one, no way. I've only caught 78. What is this? And it's female. I don't know if I like that. That's very ominous. It's the same thing that happened with spiders. Hopefully it goes a bit better than what happened over there. But I have my hopes up. Imagine we get a chin in like the next 10 more minutes and it's male. Oh, I'd shit my pants. Oh shit, chin number 2. This one took me a lot longer, 1,900. Oh, yeah, okay. Female again. Damn it. During all of this hunter fun, I need to set up another thing for my player-owned farm. And surprisingly, it's not even here. It's over in Anachronia. If I go upstairs, I can use the tree to teleport there. It's called the Ranch Out of Time. And yeah, I can be doing this simultaneously with my other farm to increase my XP, my bean production. And I've actually been waiting to do this. I didn't realize how expensive it was to build the breeding pen here, but it's 1,000 beans, so goodbye. We're going to buy 2 frogs and chuck them in there. They only cost 100 beans, so they're pretty cheap. Once these guys get to adult, they're going to be a pretty good source of beans because they breed pretty quickly. The average breeding time is around 5 hours. And once the frogs get up to adolescent, I can sell them for 108 beans. This combined with my spiders and eventually chinchompas, I'm going to be a bean magnet and we'll be able to get the upgrades very quickly. And it's not really relevant right now as I'm hunting beans, but frogs are actually huge for farming training. I would say they're probably one of the best ways to train farming at this stage on Ironman because they take 12 hours to get to Elder, and that is 5,000 farming. If you keep up on it, you could do that twice a day, 10 frogs at a time. You can be getting 100,000 farming every 24 hours. And it's relatively cheap bean cost for that. Something to look forward to coming up. Massive level coming in, 80 hunter, which allows me to put 5 traps down rather than 4. It'll help me catch them much faster. Another day, another raid. Immediately reroll into... Okay, not bad. I like the bone stack. And Hydrix Bolt tips are amazing later on. Not really mad at this loot other than the fact the techie is really low. Oh well. We doubled up today. I get another loot of Beastmaster. Okay, that techie stack's okay. And more water talismans. That's pretty nice for summoning. My frogs have been fucking, and I can claim the XP for them being Elder for 73 farming. Beautiful. 81 hunter. Oh my god, right after that clip, I got the 3rd Chinchompa. Oh, it could be over. It could be over right now. I'm so excited. Please, 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 tell me it's done. Oh, no. I got another one. Breathe. It's male. Yes. That is what I'm talking about. Oh, it was just like the spiders. It was scary going on a string of females. It literally was the exact same thing as the spiders. I went 3 and then 1 male. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's also sparkling. That's huge. I never really explained it, but animals in the farm can have traits. And one of the cool traits are things called sparkling. You can see there's something almost shiny about this animal. So what it is it increases the chance of getting a shiny animal, which are super rare. They're normally like 1 in 1,000 or something. But if you have this trait, it goes up to 2%. If this is the parent. I think if you have the Radiant trait, it's 5%. So it literally replaces that 0.1%. So perfect for breeding. And they're worth more when you sell them. I don't know if that's the only point of them, but... Oh, dude, I am ecstatic. We're done with Hunter. We got up to 81. After I get this breeding upgrade, I think I'm going to be saving pretty much all my beans to go and get the Trapper, like I mentioned before, so I can start getting more of the higher tier animals. In the meantime, I might buy like a pen upgrade or something here and there, but for now, I mean, the player on farm is basically set up. 84 Herblore. I decided to make some potions, round out this level before I go do my Jack of Trades, just so I get a little bit more XP. I can make adrenalines now. Not really at that stage of the game yet, but regardless, it's just a good sign because we're at the stage of Herblore where I'm going to be unlocking the really good potions. 89 Divination, and yeah, this is not really a specific level that matters, but I thought I may as well talk about my plans for this skill. Now, you guys have known I've been doing caches quite consistently since the start of the account, and it's definitely showing. But you can see that I'm training normal div, and that's because they did a div rework recently that made actual div a lot better. Most of the changes really are more effective at incandescent because it's definitely a group effort and there's just not as many people here, but it's still much better than it used to be. So I've decided that my AFK time is going to be div because we need to rush 95 ASAP. We're going to be getting invention soon, and having incandescent energy would be insane. So on top of caches every day, when I'm not doing anything active, like this week, I've just been doing a lot of the hunter and the spiders and getting POF started, so I haven't been doing much. But yeah, when I need to AFK, it is going to be div for the near future. We're going to rush 95, and even further, I might just go all the way to 99. It's a really easy skill. All I'm saying is we spent the entire episode setting up player on farms, and it is going amazing. It's just going to be now going forward sort of a background thing that I'll be working on. This is a nice turning point for the account as well. Now that we have POF started, we got double surge. A lot of the utility stuff I wanted done is now unlocked. So I think it's time to switch our sights, and invention is the next big thing. I do want to do a few things to preemptively get ready for that, and that'll be what we'll be spending our time in the next couple episodes. But our main idea is invention. So hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I've been having such a blast on this account, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. If you haven't yet, check out my live stream over on Twitch. Live all the time. Either way, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good day.